Welcome to The Last Romantic, the only comic book review show you will ever need. I am your host, the Fat Mantis, and today we're going over Zack Snyder's Justice League. And now, for all of you who haven't paid attention, because I probably don't talk about it a lot, I am a huge proponent of Zack Snyder's cut of the Justice League, and I have since day one. I never thought it was a good idea that Joss Whedon be in the mix, and I'm so glad that this event is coming to HBO Max in probably about 6 to 8 months. So that's really nothing. COVID has taught me how to really just wait and be patient for stuff. But basically, I'm not going to go over the trailer like so many other reviewers are doing. I'm going to go over character by character of the Justice League, where they're out now, what we might expect, and possible predictions for the characters. Now, I would like to start with Wonder Woman, who is the most successful member to walk out of the Justice League things, considering her first movie was a hit. And I honestly think that the sequel is going to hit $1 billion, Corona or not. Now, in this one, it takes place in 1984. It's more happy-go-lucky. She has less dependence on stabby murder weapons and more on just punching people like a classic Wonder Woman we know, as well as her costume is departing from the darker tones Snyder had for her to a much more brighter, comic-friendly thing. Now, if this is successful, I'm hoping she eventually has a third movie, and like the second one, it would take place 70 years in the future from that, making it around the 2050s. And it would take place on a moon colony. That's right, it would be Wonder Woman in space. I am even thinking that there could be a great scene where her and Steve Trevor's ship loses artificial gravity and power, so they're in the dark, just floating there, and they end up making love in zero G by nothing but the light of the planet Earth in the window background. Think about it, guys, it's good. Superman. Now, that's right, Superman is still going to resurrect, as we were all hoping. However, I do not believe there's going to be a Justice League fight with him versus. I believe that was Joss Whedon's attempt to be edgelord. But, you know, there's a way to do edgelord wrong, and however, Zack Snyder knows how to do edgelord right. And we're going to get Black Suit Superman, as well as he's not, you know, Henry Cavill will not be having the mustache or any disfigurement from CGI madness. That's right, we're going to have the true Cavill, and he's going to be bringing it in a black suit, and he's going to have a much darker tone, as if Man of Steel wasn't dark already, but he's going to be bringing it. I mean, I would be pissed too if somebody killed me and I had to resurrect. I would be so irritated, man. I'd be just punching paradigms' heads off. But, you know, we can hope to say this, and hopefully, if this is successful, we're going to get a Man of Steel Part 2, which is long awaited. We need to see Brainiac, man. We need to see some of that Brainiac. Batman. That's right, everybody's favorite, you know, the guy who brings people to the box office. And if you've ever heard of the comic book, The Three Jokers, well, the DCEU is going to have a case of the three Batmen. That's right, so we have Justice League alum Ben Affleck's Batfleck, who will be returning for a goodbye cameo in the Flash film. However, in that same film, we're going to be having Michael Keaton return in some sort of timey-wimey interdimensional stuff, and it is theorized that at the end of the film, because of the time travel manipulations, he will end up being the one true Batman. And then in the third corner, we have Robert Pattinson playing a darky, edgier, gritty one in an upcoming standalone, in its own universe movie, The Batman. It's standalone in an attempt to make the film seem like it's artsy, similar to the way the Joker done. As if the director isn't a hack who stole literally every shot and every concept that's in the trailer from some other filmmaker. Just gotta say, I am not loving that, and I have some bitter feelings about it. And DC, get your act together. There are too many Batmen in the Batcave. And to be honest, it's not like people are gonna not pay for Batman. Batman will still bring people to the movies, but you will make more money if you consolidate your Batman and stop alienating your fans. Green Lantern. Yup. Green Lantern. There has been constantly swirling rumors that Ryan Reynolds was in negotiation to do an appearance. Was it for the Flash interdimensional movie? Or was it something else? However, because of certain tweets Ryan Reynolds has done, he has proven, basically all but said, that he is in this movie. It's 99% confirmed rumor. Now, this has two interesting implications. The first one is that in Marvel, since Marvel acquired Fox, they are not going ahead with a very profitable Deadpool 3. And here's the thing, Ryan Reynolds is going, his star is rising right now. He is forging a movie star empire of just one, himself. And he doesn't plan to stop. The concept is, he's showing Marvel that he's like, if you don't want to pay me to be a superhero, somebody else will. And another thing that this reflects on is that DC is testing fan reaction to see if they can do a sequel to Green Lantern, but do it right this time. And I honestly, personally, I would sign off on this if they corrected the mistakes of the original Green Lantern. That's like, make it less based around humor. There was way too many jokes that didn't land in that one. Don't do a CGI costume, get it right, and have him have an adversary that isn't just a puff of smoke. There were a lot of things wrong with that first film. I actually the other day saw a review of it where people are coming out of the movie theater and someone is reviewing them and asking them what they thought of it, and everyone was giving it a B. Everyone was like, Green Lantern? Oh, it's a B. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. And I was like, I really wish I was there, because I would have given it an F, and I would have given very good reasons why it got that. However, I have faith in Ryan Reynolds, and I have faith in them course correcting for the DCEU. I think a Green Lantern sequel with a more serious Ryan Reynolds would be freaking amazing. Let's make it happen. Cyborg. Now, Cyborg is described by Zack Snyder as the heart and soul of the movie. They're going to go in depth into his life, both as a high school, college football star, but also his concepts with how his mother died and issues with his father. Basically, his origin story will be the heart and soul of everything. And that's interesting because in Whedon's cut, he cut Cyborg down to basically almost cameo appearances. He's there, but he's not really there. He doesn't contribute that much. He's just there to be a token. I can't wait to see this, and I'm hoping this opens up doors for Ray Fisher. Now, I don't know if Cyborg can handle his own movie. I'd be into it, but hopefully I want him to keep making appearances, and I want him to remain Cyborg. Now, at the end of the day, I think we are all hoping that all these things produce a Justice League 3. Obviously. I'm saying that because the original format was going to be a 2 hours part 1 and 2 hours part 2 was the original format. So I'm hoping that there's more Justice League on the horizon. And you know what's funny? This is one of the few increases of black presence in Hollywood and movies that isn't influenced by the riots or the protests that are happening with Black Lives Matter. Because actually this original concept of filming him and doing all this stuff was filmed over 5 years ago. Snyder was already had him being a major character, and he was cut out for horrible reasons, and now this is the perfect era to make him make a comeback and be the heart and soul of Justice League. I am very excited. Next, we've got to go into Aquaman. So Aquaman's a tough one because they are not releasing any information really about it. We know that Yahya Abdul-Mateen, who should be playing Cyclops, will return as Black Manta. Other than that, we're not even sure if Amber Heard will be back. Now, in my opinion, I think she should. Let's be real. In her personal life, she was a and she lied about Johnny Depp. I dig it. I understand it. However, he's not a perfect person either. And at the end of the day, that's none of our business. The truth is, she's really pretty, and she did all right as Mira. I'm not saying she's Meryl Streep, but she pulled off the role, and I do not want a recasting, and I do not want another love interest for him. Let's just get over it and move on. Let's make this happen. I'm very excited. I love the first Aquaman, but not a lot of information in that corner. The Flash. So we have The Flash, and Ezra Miller apparently is still signed on. Now, his incident is different. In Iceland, he grabbed a girl by the neck and slammed her on the floor on tape. People recorded it. I would say that once you have actually certifiable evidence of physical abuse, an actor should lose his job. That is my personal opinion. I'm loving that DCEU wants to continue with Zack Snyder's ideas and concepts as a start and go on with these characters, but I am not, Ezra Miller didn't steal the show in his original appearance. I'm hoping the Snyder Cut convinces me otherwise if they insist on keeping him his job. Other than that, the only thing we've seen is some concept art, and concept art can be like, whatever. Let's see the man in the costume. Let's see what's going on there. So what have I missed? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the 3 Batman? What do you think of a Green Lantern sequel? Please let me know in the comments. Until next time, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and keep tuning in to Voice of the Fat Mantis for more comics, horror, sci-fi reviews, and other fun shenanigans, social commentaries. Until next time, be good to each other. Love and go in peace. Ciao for now.